Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Ingalls Rink here at Yale University for tonight's CIAC Division II semifinal contest between your number 1 seeded Guilford Indians and the number 5 seed, the Golden Eagles of Trumbull High School. I'm Dean Cornelio, joined by John Knapp and Jeff Horton. The Indians are coming off a quarterfinal win over Suffield Granby Windsor Locks by a score of 4-3. As Ryan Moore scored the game winner with 18 seconds to go. Trumbull scored a 4-2 quarterfinal win over number 4 Wilton to advance here tonight. The Indians will start Chad Faulkner-Filosa, Derek Nelson, Ryan Moore on defense, and the forward unit of Billy Ring, Jack Fitzgerald, and Matt Horton. For the Eagles, Matt Paolini in goal. He has Corey Watson and Sean Duffasey on defense, and a strong first unit of Tim Riley, Brendan Strobel, and Michael Ahern, and we are underway here from New Haven. John, that top line's a formidable one for Trumbull.
That's right, Dean. It's 3 of their leading scorers, I believe, are on that line, aren't they?
They're 3 leaders, including Ahern,
right,
number 15, who has over 100 points in his career. Picked up by Horton. Horton, it's turned over. Nelson got a piece of the shot by Riley. That's Horton. Horton has it off the boards to center. Moore throws a hit as they dump the puck in. Nelson intended for Fitzgerald. Indians will change up as Salkins and Mackey step out on the ice. Here's Moore. Here's Mackey, top the circle, blocked.
Oh.
To the line, not out. Mackey with the keep now, second effort. They clear.
Seems both teams feeling each other out a little bit here, Dean. Obviously in the first couple minutes of the first period.
And that, no icing there. The official put his arm up and then took it down. Here's a 3-on-1, Doyle. Sends it over, shot! Oh, and Paolini makes the first difficult save of the night. Just 1:37 in, John.
Yikes, it looks like James Mackey took that wrist shot from a Doyle pass. Looked like he was aiming for a corner, but didn't find it.
Quickly, the first unit comes back out. This is a very similar path to what the Indians took last year. After beating Suffield, they played this Trumbull team in the semifinals. And look out! Trumbull walking in, score! Mike Ahern, that's the guy that didn't want to get loose.
That's right.
And a minute 46 in, it's 1-0 Eagles.
One of their leading scorers gets a breakaway, heads down ice. Was able to give Chad Faulkner-Filosa a deke in front of the net that Chad had to respond to, flipped it to his backhand and put it behind Chad.
Indians have to be aware of him for the entire game.
Here comes
Riley, look out, here's another chance for Ahern. Oh, and a save by Faulkner-Filosa.
That was the same move he tried in the first
big rush. Stop there.
Right.
That's a big save.
Chad read it like a book.
Ring for Fitzgerald at the opposing line. Drop to Horton. Top the circle. Spun around. Gallagher tried to get it out. Moore steps up. Blocked at the defense. Diving effort by Moore. And that's 13 McGill. Delayed offsides. Indians with some time. Venter. Off the boards. Donahue after it. Tried to center. Mike Ring in front. Baddock with a hit. Play along the wall. Donahue Takes the bad angle shot, got it on goal. Forced Paolini to make a save. Never know from that angle. And that'll go for icing against Trumbull.
Well, Dane, I tell you, it looks like the Indians want to get this game into a position that they usually play from, which is behind by a goal.
That's right. They were behind 3-2 in the quarters against Suffield.
Right.
Jack Fitzgerald scored the tying goal with 3:44 to go. Ryan Moore the winner with 18 ticks left. Nelson shot it wide. But as I was saying, they beat these same Trumbull Eagles last year in the tournament here at Yale in the semis by a score of 4-2. At that point, Trumbull's the number 4 seed. So
is that right?
Very similar path. And look out again.
2-on-1.
Nelson, though. And what a stop by Faulkner Filosa. On the opportunity by Tim Riley. Ahern has 3 times burned the defense, though.
That's right.
In the first 4 minutes.
They're getting some lead passes and breakaways. Here it is again, 2-on-1.
This is Strobel. Big hit there by Ring. And high sticking the call.
So Guilford will find themselves on a 2-minute penalty kill, Dean.
Garrett Sulkins, yep.
10:45 left first period, down by 1.
Important kill here. And they have Fitzgerald. Jack on his backhand. And a big stop by Paolini. Able to get a shoulder on it. Cataruzza bouncing puck. He'll try again and clears the zone. Shot glove by Faulkner Filosa. The opportunity by 18, Sean Gallagher. Ahern wins the face-off back, gets the puck. Ahern, that's Venter on him. Venter without a stick, though. Shot from the point, pad save. Ahern across, they score! Wide open on the back door was Strobel, a power play goal. And just 5:01 into play, it's 2-0.
Boy, that was a nice pass they had. Not much that Chad could do on that play. Power play goal scored at 9:59 in the first period. Brings Trumbull 2-0.
So 2-0 Trumbull. Here's Fitzgerald. Top the circle. Blocked by 23 Tim Lambert and a whistle. Moore at his own line. Trumbull fans trying to talk it up. And here's Moore. Fitzgerald go to the net. Moore missed the net up high. Nelson steps into that one. That hit Moore, who's on his backhand. Towards the net. Ring is denied. Great opportunity for Billy Ring. And Trumbull ices it.
Yikes, those are the shots and opportunities you got to capitalize on.
These teams have 6 common opponents. The Indians 5-2 against them, Trumbull 4-2. Newtown, North Branford, Lyman Hall, Branford, Massac, and St. Joe's. So similar records against the common opponents. Doyle. Moore's got to wait. Flips it in. Moore, nice look up to Sulkins. Flips it in the zone. Picked up by Corey Watson. On the wing.
Boy, Trumbull's real good with that lead pass coming out of their zone, aren't they?
And again, this bigger ice surface helps them. I mean, this is a huge surface here that they've been able to get behind the Indians' defense a number of times. Flipped on goal.
From what I've seen, that outless pass is coming out to a moving target, up ice. Traditionally, we've seen it at a stationary target, mid-ice or somewhere around the blue line. Now they're stretching the ice out and stretching out that neutral zone.
And the Indians have to adjust.
You're right. Right.
Brian Donahue, good to see him out there, the center. He had some knee issues, and he's out there toughing it out. Venter's shot goes wide and out of the zone. Picked up DeMassey. DeMassey centers it. Cataruzza. It's a 2-on-2. Mike Ring gets the shot, a stick save by Matt Paolini. Ring hit by Brandon Albert. And a nice poke by Venter. Sends it up the boards, and Trumbull has it. 7:40 to go, first period. Trumbull 2, Guilford no score. Cataruzza off the glass. Venter, nice look here to Donahue. Braces himself for the hit. Gets it up to Horton. Horton knocked down by Ahern. And Venter throws a hit on Brendan Strobel. Kept in left point. Ahern cycles it near side. Up top, the shot. Blocked at the defense. Cleared by Nelson. Horton with a hit there. 2-on-1. Fitzgerald makes a move. Tripped up. Ring trying to get a stick in there. Fitzgerald never got his shot off.
Yeah, he tried. It was a great deke move on the defense, but didn't have a chance to recoup after that deke. As Guilford starts, you can see the shot count is 6-5 in favor of Guilford, yet the score is 2-0 in favor of Trumbull.
Well, those were two great opportunities. A breakaway and then a backdoor chance. There's a stop there by Paolini.
What do we know about Paolini, Dean? I mean, does he have a tendency for a weakness at all, do you know?
Well, they go back and forth between a couple of goaltenders.
They do, okay.
Paolini's only played about half the games. Chris Sarosky is the other goalie they've used primarily. They have three goalies they said they rotate, but Paolini and Sarosky. Oh, and Paolini, another stop there on Billy Ring. Billy's had a few good chances so far tonight.
Seems to me they seem to be aiming high on Paolini.
And
I wonder if that's off their scouting report.
Could very well be. Play behind the net, sent around by Sean Gallagher. Nelson will step into that one, and a stick save by Paolini.
You're not kidding when you say he steps into it. He really just skates right up to it and lets it rip. Here comes that lead pass again.
Nelson has to wait. Flips it into the corner. Mackey, that's Salkins. And he put it high. He was hit as he released the shot. Mackey battling low for Guilford. Up top, Moore. Moore shoots it. Hit the post. That's where Moore scored from against Suffield as he scored glove side on their goaltender at Trinity. And he let it go again. Got iron this time. Nelson, just under 5.5 to play. Dean Cornelio, John Knapp, Jeff Horton with you here from Yale. Division II semifinal. Trumbull with a 2-0 lead on number 1 seeded Guilford and a whistle. Shots now 10-5, John. Still nothing to show for it.
That's quite a scoring percentage, Dean.
And again, they're trying to lead Ahern.
You're right. It's worked twice already. Why not?
It has, absolutely. Trumbull 13-9 on the season.
Well, we said at the beginning of these playoffs, any team in this field of 8 from Division II, they're all contenders. They're all good teams. And really the field's wide open.
We expected another close one. Looking at the common opponents again.
Right.
Looking at the opponents they've played. They're in an FCAC conference that is loaded with teams like New Canaan, Darien, Richfield. They're playing strong competition.
Right.
So their 9 losses have come against some strong Division I opponents. Fitzgerald. Flipped in. Venter. Sends across. Cataruzza avoids the hit nicely. Has to come back for the puck though. Wide of the goaltender, Paolini. That's Elbert. Venter picks it up. And Paolini got a piece of it. Again, trying to shoot high on him, and a hand pass called. Trumbull wins the drawback. Shot, rebound, score. 3 bangs at it. DeMassey put it in. Sean Gallagher was in front as well.
Well, I tell you what, now the Indians got an uphill battle, Dean. No time to panic, but the Indians have the uphill battle and are going to have to play accordingly. 3:57 left, first period.
Well, they've been behind 1 goal before, but 3 this early. Albert gets an assist. Here comes Moore. Paddock offsides, and the Indians are whistled down for it. This is a team that gets off to quick starts, John. You were talking about that earlier. In the CIAC quarterfinal matchup, in their win over Wilton, Tim Riley scored 32 seconds into the game.
Is that right?
32 seconds, that's all it took. Moore off the glass. If the Indians could get 1 back here just to build a little momentum for themselves.
That's right.
That would be, and then, Billy Ring tried to glove that one. That was a dangerous pass by the Eagles.
Clock ticks with 3 minutes left in the period.
And flipped, look out. Trying to get it loose. That's Ahern in front too. That's not the man they want with the puck. Fitzgerald taken down, a penalty coming up for tripping.
So Michael Ahern will find himself in the box for 2 minutes with a tripping penalty.
Tripped up Fitzgerald on the breakout.
Be a good opportunity here for Guilford to put an offense together.
Cataruzza takes the shot. Got to follow it and set something up here. Plenty of ice to do that with. This bigger surface. Venter has it at the point. Venter across to Cataruzza, top of the circle, shooting. Rebound is there, Salkins! And he couldn't poke it in. So good opportunity there. Venter got it over to Cataruzza. Salkins was in front. Ring now. And in the middle, Fitzgerald couldn't get the shot off. 2 minutes to go in the period. Moore, Ring, looks up top. Moore looking for a tip. Horton. Bouncing puck. Moore has it. Shoots it, gloved by Paolini. He saw that one all the way.
That was a nice pass. A good opportunity for Guilford, although a bit high.
Fitzgerald leaves it for Moore. Man at the net. Shot again, gloved. Oh, and Paolini sticks Horton there after that.
Looked like Matty had tried to deflect that in and got his his stick caught up in the glove of Paolini, to which he took offense.
Apparently so. 1:35 to go. 55 on the power play. Indians need one here, trailing 3-0 late in the first period. And they ice it. Faulkner-Filosa will leave it for Billy Ring. Billy lost his edge, but gets it up to Horton. Fitz chases it down. Fitzy knows this rink well. This is where he played his youth hockey. Good opportunity there for him. Moore has it. Fitzgerald, bang, and he scores!
There you go.
Jack Fitzgerald gets the Indians on the board with 1:01 to go. A power play goal, and it's 3-1.
Boy, Jack Fitzgerald found himself in front of that goal without the puck. Was able to get the rebound and spin it around behind the goalie as he had dropped to his knees.
So, under a minute to go, 3-1. Ring for Horton. Horton will take the shot, it's blocked by Lambert. Billy Ring also an assist. Nelson plays it in, 30 seconds left, takes the shot, Paolini the stop, and no rebound.
Boy, it's a tale of two boards there, isn't it? Look at it, 18-8 the shot clock on the shot count, yet we're down by 2.
But that last goal is important to get one before the end of the period, I think. Give them some confidence going in.
Right. They can make some adjustments during the period, discuss that leading pass that seems to be catching Guilford off guard on defense.
Doyle. Indians, 15 seconds left. Mackey in deep. And that's Venter. Glove down, 5 seconds to go. Mackey's got to shoot. He does. Paolini the stop, and that'll do it in the first period. So, Trumbull struck early
and often.
2 goals in the first 5 minutes. They made it 3-0 with just under 4 to go, but the Indians have answered with a late one by Jack Fitzgerald on the power play to make it 3-1 Indians. A 19-8 shot advantage in the period. We'll see what adjustments they make, as you mentioned. And the next goal would be important. If they could get that one to get back within 1 goal. So, after 1 period of play, Trumbull 3, Guilford 1. We are back for the start of the second period here. CIAC Division II semifinal. Indians have some work to do. Trailing 3-1. But a late first period goal can at least help their psyche.
Yikes.
They allowed 2 in the first 5 minutes of the game, so they can't let that trend continue.
That's right. Guilford cannot afford a slow start here, Dean.
Off the boards, and it's Ahern. Ahern has a man going to the net. Moore blocked the pass. Big play by Moore there.
That's right.
There also would have been a breakaway again.
I'm not sure if Ryan knows how big of a play that was.
Slapper blocked. Well, he will when he sees it. Nelson will regain his own pass.
Looking for help. He's got Salkins walking in, but he loses it.
Broke it up by Watson. And a big hit there afterwards. Still there, Catarusa. Picked up, shot, glove save. Oh, the rebound. Look out, and a puck comes up into the Guilford fans, but puck went behind Faulkner-Filosa. Nelson cleared the zone.
Yikes.
So a big play there, and Nelson shot it out of play. Eagles with it. Glove down. Sent in by Donahue. Baddock to the point. And picked up by Pern, number 10. Cataruza gets there though. Pern checks him. Donahue helping out his teammate. Puck in the skates. Donahue digging after and comes away with it. Baddock has to get his stick. He'll get a piece of the opponent first. Bouncing puck. Baddock, he had a goal in our last game against Suffield. Venter. Nice pass up to Cataruza. Trying to split the two. Horton has ring going to that. Horton. And the goaltender, Paolini,
again,
on blocker side.
It seems the Indians are sending the shots in high, Dean. I'd like to see one of those shots going low on Paolini.
Ring battling in front. Ring has the puck. Tries to send it off Paolini. Ring is knocked down. Fitzgerald in there to help. Fitzgerald shoots. Fitzy had the tying goal the other night. Ring to Moore. Shooting over the net. Trying to get it back. And a nice diving effort there by Trumbull. Indians off sides as it's touched by Venter.
That was a good series.
I like the tunes here. The selection is good at this rink. I remember it from years past.
Everything's nice about this.
Indians need a little jump in their step, and
there comes Ahern.
Nelson left it though. Moore and Mackey now. It's Salkins. Garrett had a good opportunity in the first period. Didn't finish it off. Cross ice pass. Again, they went from Ahern to Strobel. Strobel, he has 15 goals on the season. And Ahern has 24. Stats as recent as a couple games ago. So it's as recent as we could get. But it gives you a good picture. And that goes into the Guilford, maybe the bencher. 10:55 to play. Second period. Dean Cornelio, John Knapp, Jeff Horton with you. Indians have a 22-9 shot advantage. Yet trail 3-1. It's what we've talked about though, John, during the season, is finishing.
That's right.
Trumbull has finished so far, and the Indians have been unable to do that consistently. Nice check there at the line. Cataruza.
Offsides. Uh-oh.
And a hit there, but...
No, it was Derek Baddock. No, Jack Fitzgerald lost an edge. Heading into the... No, Derek Baddock, excuse me, lost an edge.
It was Baddock, yep.
Yeah, heading into the wall.
The official, Scott Klappick, blew that play dead at the line. It was close, but... Off the boards. Venter and Cataruza. Little miscommunication there, a little hesitation anyway. Venter comes away with it. Cataruza, Indians need to start moving, and it goes off of Donahue. Ring will get there. Ring. Held on the boards by Elbert. Donahue with a big hit, he's going to get penalized. Donahue's going to get called for that one. Interference.
Boy, he hit him so hard he knocked his mouthpiece out. Unfortunately, Guilford will find themselves on a penalty kill with 2 minutes, 9:55 left second period. Guilford is down by 2, Dean.
Trumbull won the FCAC Tier 2 championship. Here's an interception. Ring on the breakaway. Oh! And he lost the stick. How unfortunate is that? How unfortunate is that? I mean, that's how it's gone the first part of the game so far. Fitzgerald dumps it down the ice. And the goaltender Paolini will touch up as Horton comes out for Ring.
We got to put a little duct tape in Billy Ring's glove to tape that stick right in there.
Bad luck there for the Indians. Horton with a nice play. Picked up by Lambert, though. Horton trying to catch it. Lambert will dump it in wide of Faulkner-Filosa. Nelson sends it all the way down. Just over a minute left on the Donahue penalty. Albert, one of the assistant captains for Trumbull. Nice flip pass. Horton missed the check. Strobel. And interference again. This time
against Trumbull.
Against the Eagles.
Will be 4-on-4, Dean, for 51 seconds. Then Guilford will pick up the balance of that 2 minutes with a power play.
Strobel for interference. Paolini to stop there on Jack Fitzgerald's shot from the boards. Billy Ring being a pest in front, but he's doing his job.
That's right. Lost his
this
glove.
This time a glove. Last time a stick, this time a glove.
What's next?
Next time it'll be skate, who knows?
Hang on to your skates, Billy Ring.
Shin pad, I don't know. 8.5 to go in the period. Ring trying to work it away from Albert. Trying to send him deep on the long pass. Instead, it's going to go for icing against the Eagles. Fitzgerald to face it off for Guilford. One back right between the points. Nelson sends it in. Up the middle by everybody, no icing. Here's more.
Okay, Guilford finds themselves on a power play now for the next minute and 10 seconds.
Horton steps out. Here's more. Ryan into the middle. Shooting. Deflected wide. Horton. Leaving it for Fitzy. Up top. Nelson. Think he wanted to get it to Fitzgerald, but Horton had to give chase, and they were able to dump it to center. Fitzgerald. Trying to make a decision on what to do. Nelson here, Moore. Horton, the only man in front. Moore cycles back. Takes the bad angle shot. He almost snuck it in that short side. Paolini got the glove there, though.
Again, that Ryan Moore shot a little high. Like to see Ryan bring those down.
Nelson. There's a low shot. Fitzgerald.
Oh.
Circles. Oh, and a blocker save by Paolini. Good patience there by Fitzgerald. He didn't see anything on the initial, cycled back. Here's Ring. Final seconds ticking down on the power play. They got to be careful, the man coming out of the penalty box.
Sides are equal now.
That's Moore. Moore carries in. Shoots it. Horton has Nelson up top, gets it to him. Derek sends it low. Can't get it by Ring.
This line's been out there for a couple minutes now.
Yeah, they're going to need a change. Moore gloves it. Moore winds and fires it, gloved by Paolini, and he'll hold. Mackey, Doyle, Salkins, Cataruza, and Venter. Mackey won that one towards the net. Doyle and Mackey digging in there for it. Trying to work it away from Corey Watson. Doyle sends it near side. Salkins. Cataruza knocked that one down, but it's Ahern with it. Ahern trying to split the D. Nice poke by Venter to knock the puck away. Cataruza with a hit, throws Ahern to the ice. Ahern still with it, gets it across. Great stick handling moves there by Ahern, John.
That's right.
Duffy sent it into the middle. Ahern makes one move, makes another, and they're offsides.
Thank goodness.
Donahue against Walker on the face-off. Here's Baddock. Tripped up. Donahue will get there. Bryan gives a look. Cataruza up the middle. Here's Baddock. He's got a shot. He lets it go. Didn't get much on that one. Donahue ducks the hit. Baddock knocks him down. Wow.
I think Derek even thought he was going to get a penalty on that one.
Donahue sends it low. Baddock flips it behind the net. Mike Ring is there. Cataruza breaking up the middle. Venter takes the shot. That was off a skate of Walker. Trying to cut in front, Ring, and he's hit it along the net. Donahue.
Baddock is open on the far side.
Venter. Now Ring. Trying to get it back to Donahue. Down low. Ring again. Baddock. Baddock has it. Derek knocked down. A penalty coming up to Trumbull. He drew a 2-minute penalty there for cross-checking.
That's good work by Derek Baddock to stick with that play long enough to get that, to draw that penalty. Derek Baddock had a great shift out there. So Dean, we find ourselves in a similar situation to the end of the first period, whereas Guilford's on a power play with a short time on the clock.
Tim Lambert, the penalty. Indians have it. Winding, shooting. Cross-checking the call. Ring. Oh, pad save. Ring tried to sneak that one in. A nifty little play. And it gets by Nelson. He's got to be careful. Nelson's got to hustle. Strobel right on him. And that's tipped by Ring. No icing. Corey Watson gets it out. Under 3.5 to play in the second period. Still 3-1. The Indians could use a late one here again.
That's
to
right.
inch closer. Ring shoots, stick save. It's Horton. Ring. Ring has it. Puts it in front right in the crease. And they clear. Paolini made the stop, and Fitzgerald was going to the net, but the defense able to get it out. 50 seconds left on the power play. Fitzgerald makes a move. Fitz shoots, scores! Jake Fitzgerald again with 2:48 to go. In the second, gets another late goal on the power play to make it 3-2.
Guilford finds themselves in a situation that gets Jack Fitzgerald the puck deep in the Trumbull zone. Jack's able to capitalize on the one-on-one situation.
So, back in it.
Now it's a one-goal game, Dean.
Here's Mackey. Mackey shoots high. Nelson gets an assist. Nelson made a great pass on that.
That's right.
He had to come out to center for it, then made a great pass to Fitzgerald, who split the pair. Mackey curls out, shoots wide. Here's Nelson. He likes to shoot from there. Missed over top. Moore. Paddock has it. Paddock plays it back. Nelson kept in. Now it's out. Donahue plays it back to Moore. Minute 45 to go. Moore shoots wide. Nelson will have to play it in neutral ice.
Under pressure.
And they'll have to wait. They're offsides. Still offsides, and we get a whistle.
1:27 left. Second period. Guilford out shooting Trumbull 29-10.
Nearly a 3-1 margin here. Picked up Horton. Horton walks in, shoots. Paolini. They must be recognizing he goes down early. He tends to drop early. That's why they're trying to beat him up high. Catarusa. And poked from him.
1 minute left.
Billy Ring has it. Ring makes a move. Ring didn't get much on it. Puck still loose. And Horton held in the net. Cross-checking the call on Trumbull. The Indians with a power play.
Great opportunity for Guilford here now.
Horton was cross-checked into the net, and they call it.
He found himself in the crease.
Billy Ring has it. Ring has it, shoots, scores! Billy Ring, with 43 seconds left in the period, has tied it at 3.
Fantastic. Billy Ring finds himself walking in on the Trumbull goalie with Matt Horton in front causing a ruckus. Billy's able to find it back in the net at close range.
That's 3 power play goals for the Indians. And they don't get one late in the period, they get 2.
Boy,
Ring unassisted.
I would say it's unassisted, but you really got to give some credit to Matty Horton on that one. Matty was down low, really causing a distraction in front of the goal.
And he drew the penalty before that.
That's right. That's right.
You do have to give him a lot of credit. And he didn't retaliate either. Faulkner-Filosa will have to play that. Again, looking for that home run pass. They're looking for the home run pass.
Stretching out that neutral zone. Guilford did a better job this period of getting in those passing lanes.
Much better. I think that was you talked about it, the adjustment between periods.
Right.
7.3 left in the second period. Jack Fitzgerald and Billy Ring have scored second period goals to erase a 3-1 deficit. Fitzgerald also scored one in the first. Off the glass, down the ice, and
oh boy.
Time runs out in the period as it would have been 0.2 left maybe, but icing didn't matter. The fans on their feet here on the Guilford side, as they should be, saluting their team for an excellent second period. And we could not ask for what's going to be a better final 15 minutes, John. The Indians had a 13-3 shot advantage in the period, 32-11 after 2. If they can keep that up, I like their chances in the third.
Much better defense by Guilford in that period, holding the Trumbull Golden Eagles. Holding the Trumbull, is it the Golden Eagles to just 3 shots in that period, Dean. Guilford currently holds a shot count at 32-11.
After 2 periods of play, Guilford 3, Trumbull 3. We'll be back with the final 15 minutes in just a moment. action here from Ingles Rink and Yale. Guilford and Trumbull knotted at 3. Will 15 minutes decide it? We'll find out. Nelson, ring, hit at the line. Billy got the game tying goal. Indians have to watch it in terms of players sneaking behind their defense.
That's right. They did a job, a much better job in the second period of shutting off that passing lane, Dean. Trumbull is stuck with the same type of offense, stretching out that neutral zone to force a breakaway, and Guilford's done a good job in that second period. They need to keep it up for the third period.
See, that continues. This is the first of 2 games here tonight. The next one will pit Brantford and North Brantford. That'll be a battle. The winner of this takes on the winner of that for the championship. Billy Ring walks in. Oh, he missed high. And then the net comes off its moorings as he goes sliding in. Face off outside the Trumbull zone. Turnover. Salkins shoots.
Oh.
I think that might have been the side of the net.
You could hear a collective sigh from the entire Trumbull sideline.
They're trying to hit the man fall right here. Look out! That's going to go for icing. So they tried to beat John Venter on the near side boards. Just out of reach.
Boy, again, they try and stretch that neutral zone out. Bounce that pass off the wall, off the boards. It would have been a great accomplishment, but just out of reach of the Trumbull player.
Opening minute of play here in the third period. Donahue has it. Shoots it. Oh, and the official lost sight of it.
Early whistle.
Very early.
Dean, I'm sure the Guilford faithful have a bad feeling about this side of the ice.
Yeah.
With all those pucks that went off the post last year in the final game against
that's right, against Cheshire.
Right.
This is the same site where they beat Trumbull last year, but it's also the same site where in the finals it was quite a shot. I think it was a big shot advantage again, but
that's right.
Cheshire managed to pull out the victory in the championship. Backhander on goal. Stick save, Faulkner Filosa. Ahern now walking in and shooting it. Faulkner Filosa, the stop, rebound is there. Goaltender's down. And Trumbull couldn't get that shot off quick enough.
Wow, Chad had a hard time getting up. Trumbull didn't see it.
No, Catarusa clears the zone. So the Indians dodge one there. Trumbull fans try to talk it up for their Golden Eagles. Catarusa takes the hit, got it up to Horton. Ring, that hit a skate. Look out, that turnover, they got to be careful.
Trumbull has as many shots in the first 2 minutes of this period as they had in the entire second period.
That's right, only 3. Here's Venter. For Mackey, right on the tape. Mackey hit it center, open ice hit, got the puck in.
I tell you, Trumbull's playing a much more physical game in this period.
And the whistle. Face off to Paolini's right. And a flip pass off the boards. Here come the Eagles. Derek Nelson will do his best to make sure nothing comes of it. Mackey up here for Salkins. Salkins reaches the center stripe and dumps in. Mackey picks up the loose puck. Leaves it low for Salkins. Garrett hit by 2 Eagles. Baddock in there as well. Ring trying to chase the opponent down. Here's Nelson.
Circles around and regroups.
Off the boards, Donahue. Backhands in, Ring there. Baddock, shot. And Paolini makes the save. Baddock with a good opportunity. Nelson sends it back in. Just over 3 minutes into the third period. Still tied at 3 and a big hit there If it's not Bannock, we know it's Donahue, one or the other. The Bash brothers on this line. Donahue. Oh, right off of Paolini at the side of the net. And the Eagles were delayed offsides. Moore. Ryan reaches the blue line and slaps it wide. Fitzgerald in. Jack has 2 already.
Oh.
For Ring! He's in! Oh! And Paolini the stop! Great pass by Fitzgerald. Ring made a nice deke. And Paolini had the answer on that one. Nelson is going to get called for tripping here, I believe.
I think they're calling Matty Horton on that one.
Or Horton, excuse me.
Matty Horton get called for tripping. 10:41 left, third period. Score is tied 3-3.
So the Indians have 3 power play goals tonight. Let's see if they can stop the Eagles from getting one here. And a most important stop. Ring. Billy pushed wide of the boards, intercepted. Shot. Deflected wide. Never reached the goaltender, Paolini. And no icing. They wave it off at the last minute. Catarusa. There's a man open in front. Ring now there. Venter wants the puck from Catarusa, but he's got to work it from 2 Eagles. Up the boards. Not out. Centering pass. Hart is there. And they score. No! Faulkner Pelosa, big stop. Are you kidding me?
I don't know how he
How did he get a stick on that? They had the open net. Ahern got it across again. And somehow Faulkner Pelosa.
He made a save on both sides of that net, Dean. That was just inconceivable to me.
Wow. Catarusa the hit. Shot sticks in and that goes in. And that goes in. He makes 2 unbelievable saves. And a shot from the angle with 9:27 to go. Beats him. Oh, Trumbull answers with its 2nd power play goal of its own. And they take a 4-3 lead with 9:27 to play in regulation.
Brendan Strobel unassisted on that power play goal.
That's his 2nd tonight. He had one of those in that flurry in the first period. Here's Salkins. Garrett sends it down low. Mackey trying to work it free. Salkins. Still in the zone. Doyle shoots. Here's Moore. Off the near boards. And Nelson, high off the glass. Glove down by Doyle. Could be a 3-on-2 if they hurry, but he dumps it in and he'll chase. Donahue steps out for Doyle. Mackey. Salkins gathers it in. Here's Mackey. Donahue in front. Back to the point. Moore's got a shot. He lets it go and it's gloved by Paolini. Donahue setting the screen. 8:21 to play. The Indians were in this predicament just 3 nights ago.
Guilford plays well being down a goal.
And they're a good third period team. Fitzgerald, Horton trying to get free. And they let play continue as the player seemed to have his hand over the puck. That's a delay. Look out. They regain the line. Shot, glove save, they score again. Off the glove and in. Tim Riley gets that one with 7:53 to go.
Oh boy. That hurts, that hurts. He had his glove on it. Chad Faulkner-Filosa had his glove on it. Just a little extra puck momentum. Carries it out of his glove.
2 goals in a minute and a half. The Indians going over to talk to Faulkner Filosa, trying to calm him down. He's disappointed after making that unbelievable save to let those last 2 go in right off his glove. So for Riley, his 11th. Again, that top unit has more than half their goals, 2/3 approximately. Venter. Donahue off the boards.
Guilford's going to have to play and take some chances now, Dean.
That'll go for icing.
Well, that's one of the chances they're going to take. That long pass.
Trumbull controls the face-off. Here's Salkins. Dumps it in. Doyle with a check. Hand pass the call. Face-off outside. Fitzgerald take the face-off. We should clarify, when a hand pass is called, the face-off comes all the way back into your own zone. So that's twice that's happened against the Indians tonight that I can remember. Here's Ring. Under 7 minutes to go in regulation. And Fitzgerald. Horton coming with him. Fitz shoots high. He had Horton coming down the other wing. Elected to keep it and missed the net. DeMassey, he's got a goal tonight. And Ring dangerously through traffic there. That's blocked. Ring finds it on his stick. Fitzgerald ahead of the pack. Slows up, dumps it in. Horton goes after it. His line mate's changing behind the play. Bouncing puck and cleared. And that'll go for icing.
Six minutes to play, Dean. 6 minutes for Guilford to come up with a pair.
38-19 the shots. Guilford's favor. Shot by Mackey, kept it low and a stick save. Paolini, Doyle's parked in front. Salkins tried to get it to him. Glove down and out of the zone. But Moore picks that up. Doyle. Here's Mackey. James nearly had it stripped by Ahern, and Doyle will take the icing.
Yeah. Just clear it out of there, Matty Doyle. That's a good icing penalty.
Fitzgerald against Gallagher on the face-off. Knocked down by Ring. Fanning on it. Now Fitzgerald has it. Intended for Ring. Here's Venter. Under 5 minutes to go in regulation. It was 1 goal the other night. Now it's 2 goals. But the Indians did get 2 goals the other night in that span. Faulkner Filosa, the pad save on that one. The shot by DeMassey. Here's Fitzgerald. Fitz makes a move. Cuts wide. Shoots over the net again. Cataruzza with a cannon over top. Horton shoots wide. 3 shots, haven't hit the net.
3 attempted shots, Dean.
Cataruzza in there helping. Baddock steps out on the play. Penalty coming up for holding.
That'll give Guilford their 4th power play of the night, of which they've scored on the last 3. 4:10 remaining in the 3rd period, Dean.
Corey Watson for holding. The Indians need a fourth power play goal here. Salkins to the point. And Venter has to come out to center. Slapped in on goal. Down the ice. Coach Russo going with Mackey, Doyle, Salkins right now. That goes off of Ahern. Here's Venter. He'll shoot. Mackey setting a screen. And that's sent down. Ahern's going to give chase. Venter leaves it for his defensive partner. That's Cataruzza. Fitzgerald joins the play. Here's Venter. Looks over 3 minutes to go. Flipped in on goal. Paolini able to gather it in. 56 seconds left on the man advantage. Fitzgerald, Horton, and Ring. Ring goes over to Nelson. Low for Horton. He comes out of there with it. Horton up top to Moore. 2 men in front. Moore trying to get it through. He does. Slapper. And out to center. 30 seconds left in the power play. Quickly dumped back in. Indians have to chase now. They've got no time to waste here. Aaron's got it. That's not the man they want to have it. But he played it out to Nelson. 15 seconds left on the power play. Nelson, it's intercepted. Ahern is going to walk in. Score. Mike Ahern, a shorthanded goal, and that's pretty much going to do it.
That gives Trumbull a 6-3 lead with 2 minutes left. Guilford in a bad position.
A last turnover that's going to kill him there. Ahern waited it out and went to his backhand and scored with 2:18 to play to make it 6-3 Eagles. Still 9 seconds left of power play time.
Timeout by Guilford.
And the Indians will take a timeout.
Guilford takes the face-off. Well, no.
Here's Moore. Ahern second.
Off comes the Guilford goalie.
Yeah, they're going to pull Faulkner-Filosa. You got nothing to lose now. You're already down 3 goals. Donahue, 6th attacker for the Indians. Big hit there on Ring. We were talking during the break, John. The Indians expended so much energy to come back. They just looked tired late in the game here.
That's right. That first line spent a lot of time out on that ice, Dean. And
Moore shoots, missed the net short side. Nelson, and it's set down. That'll be icing with 1:28 to play.
No, you're good. Okay, Dean, that's it for the final. 1:20.
And Fitzgerald, what a stop by Paolini there, John. Unbelievable. Fitz bidding for his third. Team needs another 3, though. Moore shoots. In front, Fitzgerald. Can't get the shot on goal. Ahern gloved it. Indians still have it. Just a minute left. Derek Nelson, it's in his skates. And they score. They hit the empty netter with 52.2 to go.
7-3, Dean. As good of a run as the Guilford had, it looks like they've hit the end of the road. That'll bring the seniors to their last and final outing, right?
Yeah, when you live by the sword, sometimes you die by it, because we've talked so many times about them not finishing their chances.
That's right.
Tonight it caught up. They got behind 3-0 early. They battled all the way back, to their credit, to tie it at 3 after 2, and then Trumbull got some breaks here after Chad Faulkner-Filosa made an unbelievable save, a couple of saves on a power play. They managed to get a few off his glove, and then it was all over from there. Venture will put it towards the net. Penalty coming up. 34 seconds left. Back for the final 34. We're going to quickly go through this here. It's the final game for a number of Guilford players, seniors. Number 1 goaltender Chad Faulkner-Filosa. Defenseman number 2, Derek Nelson. Forward number 11, Chris Montesi. Number 12, Billy Ring, whose name we've mentioned a lot. Matt Doyle, number 18. Garrett Salkins, number 19. And Willie Seward, backup goaltender, number 30, are playing their last games in Guilford uniforms. Final 5 seconds. It's kept in, and time is going to run out. The Guilford Indians lose this one 7-3. Trumbull Golden Eagles advance to the finals of the Division II State Championship. They will meet the winner of Brantford and North Brantford, which is coming up next. Despite a 42-21 shot advantage, Eagles prevail 7-3. So you get a last look at your Guilford Indians for 2011-2012. As we'll get the traditional handshake. Nothing to hang their heads about. Guilford with a 12-win season. Trumbull improves to 14-9 and they advance. So a great season. It was great working with you and Jeff Horton stepping up and really, between you two, taking the reins with the video. And it's been a great run. And I thank you for all your support. It's been great working with this team and getting to know a lot of good people here.
Yeah,
so that's the main thing. So tough way to go out.
It is. No one wants to go out with a loss, particularly in the semifinals. But look, we said before that any one of these 8 teams that made it into this CIAC playoff tournament has a chance to win. The field for Division II was real equal.
Number 2 hand lost in the quarterfinals.
That's right.
Not too many people in Guilford shed a tear about that, by the way.
No.
But anyway, then on a positive note for these guys, you think about the 7 seniors. They've taken the team from Division III.
That's right.
Made 2 state championship games. Won one of them.
That's right.
Got them up to Division II and then make the semifinals this year. So really a great run for these players that have been here for 4 years. So
that's right.
Congratulations to all of you.
Good luck to all of them as well.
And good luck to all of you. And we're going to try to come back. I'm going to try and get Coach Russo after the game. See if we have any luck with that. If not, it's going to wrap it up for the final time for the season. So thank you. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll try and bring Coach Russo to you. But for the final time, for Jeff Horton and John Knapp, I'm Dean Cornelio. Good night from Yale. The final, Trumbull 7, Guilford 3.
Good night, everybody.
Before we talk to Coach Russo, we're going to talk to Indians forward Jack Fitzgerald. Had a couple goals tonight, Jack. Great game in what unfortunately is the last one of the season, but you guys fell behind early. Did they kind of catch you off guard with those long passes?
Yeah, we realized it in the first period. We realized that they were controlling the neutral zone. I mean, we tried. I think we did pretty good job in the second with it, but first and third, I mean, they're controlling. They were like, I remember they blocked a shot, went on a breakaway, and scored off that.
Right.
But I mean, I think some unlucky bounces, but I think they were controlling the neutral zone for most of the game, except for the second period where I think we pretty much dominated. But
right. So it's 3-0. You guys get a power play, and we talked about how important it would be to get a goal late.
Yeah.
You're able to do that. Talk about that play.
Well, I know my dad always told me just sit in front of the net, and then that's where the goals come. I was taking a little bit of plays out of Horton's book, just sit in front, and I know I saw Ryan winding up in the slot. I just took the pass in my forehand. I didn't even look. I just put it back. I kind of got kind of lucky, and then I put it in. So
sometimes it's better to
form
be
the front of the net. Yeah.
So 3-1, you guys have to feel some positive coming back in the locker room. What's the message from the coaching staff and from you guys?
Well, we never had a doubt in our mind that we would lose this game, but eventually, unfortunately, we did. But
Right.
I mean, we were staying positive. We knew we had to control the blue lines, and we came out and we did, and we intercepted passes, everything else, and stopped them in the loose zone, which essentially stopped them from scoring, shut them out that period, won that period. So I think it wasn't bad. It wasn't like we came in screaming, but I thought we were staying pretty positive.
And it certainly showed in the second. As you said, you guys dominated. That was a dominating performance. You got a couple more power play goals. You got one. Talk about that one.
Well, that one, I mean, it was the end of a long shift, and I saw Derek curling right away, and I called for it, and I thought the kid was going to step up and hit me, but he didn't, luckily. I think someone was changing that kind of like threw him off. And then I saw an opening in between the D. I split the D. I was getting hacked up a little bit. I thought I was going to draw a penalty, but luckily it trickled in on the left side. So.
And then Billy Ring ties it for you. Another strong game for him as a senior, and ties it 3-3. I mean, he seemed to be going knowing that this could be it for him. Yeah,
I mean, on that play, we had good face-off coverage. I mean, Billy won the battle on the boards. He was actually looking for me on the right side for a give and go. Hit off skid skate. He got it back. No one really noticed it, and he just put it in the same spot I did, if I'm not mistaken, on 7-hole, like right on the side of him. So it was a good play by him. Sad to see him go, honestly.
Feeling good after 2 periods, and then seemed to come out actually a little flat. And I don't know, did you feel maybe you guys used all that energy to just try to come back, or was it, that they seemed to get the momentum back on you early in the third?
I think we underestimated what they were thinking. We were like, oh, these guys are down. The goalie, he's definitely down. But they came out strong. They played a good period. They dominated us for most of the period. I think we had a couple good shifts out there, and we just couldn't bury. I mean, you got to bury the rebounds in front and everything. It just comes down to the details, just putting the puck in the net.
Has that been the story, kind of? We talked about live by the sword, die by the sword in terms of getting a lot of shot opportunities, not always able to bury it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of been our story since the snapping of that 7-game winning streak at the beginning of the year. So we just couldn't put the puck in the net. I mean, we got to be able to do that. That's how you win games. 3 goals will not suffice for a win, so especially today.
And Chad made an unbelievable couple of stops. We were sure that went in, and somehow he got a stick on it. And then a couple potential deflators that go off the glove and in. That one kind of put the dagger in it.
Yeah, those are definitely heartbreakers. That was probably the best save I've ever seen, in a game I've been playing in. But that was a really good save. I mean, Chad played great to have him the whole year. I mean, for a goalie who's only been playing for four years, and this is his first year actually stepping in the pipes for a varsity game. I mean, she did a great job. I love him. Love everyone, the seniors.
And I was just going to say that in terms of closing for you. You've been with the team 2 years. You've been with the seniors a couple of years, their junior and senior year. Talk about kind of what they've meant and where they brought the program.
I mean, when you're losing guys like last year, like Chris Cataruza, Jordan Drake, Troy Akuya, Dave DiCaprio, Steve Petrick, Jake Layton, guys like them, I mean, that's something heartbreaking. I mean, they were great players. They all contributed to our finals run last year. And I thought I played with Billy Ring the whole year, me, Derek, and Ryan. We had a bunch of plays. I mean, Ryan's not a senior, but we ran plays together. I thought we had really good chemistry. Doyle, Salkins, all of them. I love them all.
All right, great job this season and a phenomenal year. We'll be back with Coach Russo in just a moment. We're back here with Indians coach Ralph Russo after a tough 7-3 loss here at the hands of Trumbull. And Coach, we were just commenting during the game, late in the game, kind of one of those, you live by the sword, you die by it, and you guys had trouble finishing throughout. You had plenty of chances as usual, weren't able to finish, and then finally in the end it just came back to bite you.
Yeah, we generated some scoring chances tonight, and their goalie made some nice saves. We had some scrums in front of the net, and it looked like we were going to get something there, and we didn't. One of those early in the game could have really made a difference. We missed the net a few times with some shots too, and shot high often. We got to try to get that puck, hit the goalie, and scrum around, because when we scored our 3 goals, we really had them on their heels. We were playing low below the goal line. We were battling around the net, and they were coughing it up. We needed a little more of that, throughout the game.
Yeah, the first period they started out, they hit with a few home run passes, got behind your defense, and quickly put you guys behind. Kind of catch you off guard a little bit?
Yeah, it's we missed some coverage there. We got to be we got to mark up those guys and do a little better job with the coverage.
But then in the second period, you got one late in the first. How key was that to get some momentum going?
Absolutely, that's and once those we got over that initial stumble, the game kind of leveled off, and then we took the momentum, and I think the kids got some confidence in that, and that's was particularly in that one. We ran out of period there. We got the 3, and we ran out of time. We had to go to the locker room, and we could have used a few more minutes than that period to keep that going.
Right. What was your message to them between the first and second? They came out firing in the second period.
Well, the thing was, hey guys, we didn't want to come out this way, but we've been there before. We've been down goals and come back, and we got to get. We saw their trick play, and they saw it a bunch of times, so it wasn't a trick anymore. We were able to shut it down and then get to work and adjust. It's too bad it's bottom 3 there.
Right.
It's tough to come back from.
But your power play was clicking tonight.
Yeah. Yep. And it would have been nice to get some more power plays.
So you had the 3 power play goals, and then it seemed like your game plan was to shoot high on the goaltender. That's what you guys were doing all night. Was that what you kind of?
My game plan is to shoot low, hit the goalie, go get rebounds, and you can't shoot high unless you really have a good spot to hit. And, the shot selection needs to be better. You need to get it down low.
And then 3-3 kind of came out flat in the third, and then they picked it up again and just seemed to pick up the offense one last time.
That's it. There you go. And they made some plays, and we had some chances to get back in it. And they say there were some opportunities there that we didn't take advantage of, and that's the way it goes sometimes.
I mean, Chad made some phenomenal saves. There was one he outstretched stick, and we're for sure it was in. Made the save on that, and then just as luck would have it, a bad bounce off the glove, and that one was that the dagger or the second one the dagger?
Well,
I mean, 4-3, 5-3, and then off the glove twice, and that one kind of set you back.
Yeah, 5-3 was a tough one, but hey, you got to keep fighting to the end, and we did. We battled to the end, and they got an empty net goal.
Right.
At that point, you gotta pull the goalie and go for it. We sure could have used the power play goal though. At one point, I could have got that deficit to 5-4. That was really the plan, but there was 4 minutes left, and we could have used the goal there. That would have got us back in shape.
To wrap it up on a positive, though, I mean, another 12-win season. You guys really had the SEC until the last week or so, and then these 7 seniors have brought this program from Division III, a couple trips to the finals, Division II, you win one, and now the semis again of Division II. Don't know what that means for Division I, what you guys have to do, but in terms of your 7 seniors, I mean, you have to be proud of what they accomplished in 4 years.
Absolutely, and in the locker room, I addressed that the seniors have a phenomenal career here. Thank you. They have a phenomenal career here. I'm very proud of them. They should be very proud of their time playing Guilford hockey, and boy, what a great run they've had. So that's they play an instrumental part of the program each year here, and they're going out as champs in my eyes.
So hats out to them. A good season comes to an early finish, earlier than you wanted, and Trumbull wins it tonight 7-3. So for the final time, we'll wrap it up for Jeff Horton and John Knapp. I'm Dean Cornelio. Thanks, Coach, for a great season. Once again, the final, Trumbull 7, Guilford 3. Good night from Yale.